Hey, assalamu alaikum. This is Maru from Halal Ad. And sometimes people ask, what do we do? What's Halal Ad? So at Halal Ad, we do a lot of things, but one of the most important things what we do is we help Muslim startups and companies to grow and acquire customers, and sometimes 100 times cheaper. Just this is one of those stories. Just stick to it. I'm going to share a story. By the end of the video, you will understand how we are helping one of the startups in Muslim ecosystem to acquire customers 100 times cheaper. So let's start. This one is a very, very special one. I recently joined to a startup, and a very special one. It's called Marhaba, and this is Marhaba is working in the frontiers of the Muslim Islamic finance ecosystem, not on the what we call the traditional finance. Islamic finance already in the new field, but they're doing taking even to another level. So what they do, Marhaba, is they are working on Web3. We call crypto or blockchain, and they are trying to create an ecosystem for Muslims. And it's a chain agnostic. It means it can work with many chains. It's not bound to Ethereum or Binance. It can work as many as at this time of writing, probably around 6 chains, and it's going to keep growing. Um, some of the words I'm saying is maybe new to you. Never mind. Hopefully you will by the end of the video. It shouldn't matter. You're going to find out. So let's start. So this is how it started. I think about 3, 4 months ago, Marhaba team reached out to me and we started discussion like if you can work together. In terms of the blockchains, I've been following the blockchain and Bitcoin and all the hype and all the things with many other things. So normally I'm very, very skeptic. So I was a bit skeptic at this point as well. But we talked a couple of times with the CEO, with the advisors, and with the team. The more I talk with them, and the more I can sense their sincerity and very, very open brothers and sisters, mashallah. They really want to do good, really help the ummah. And but it's still, I mean, if you look at a couple of things, for example, alhamdulillah, there are some good things, there are some not so good things. And then the good things, they already raised, I think, around $5 million. And they have been actually building day and night new features, and soon some of them you will begin to see. But also some of the things is that their coin Marhaba token didn't really perform well. There were so many reasons, but one of them is also that the crypto usually right now is going downwards as well. So I was still skeptic, but eventually, the more, as I said, I talked, the more I could understand that here there was a group of people, Muslim brothers and sisters, who were trying to build something really, really interesting for the Ummah. And I finally decided to join in, and we started working about together just on the starting from Ramadan, alhamdulillah. So one of the things we really did is that, like this is what we usually do when we start working with the companies, is that we do a workshop and understand what the product is. And the thing is, sometimes when you work in a company, you are really immersed. Sometimes you may somehow you may not understand what people want, because you're into it, you've been so much, and it's sometimes you forget. So one of the things I did is that I began to ask people, what do you guys think about Marhaba? And in general, what do you guys think about crypto and halal and Web3, etc.? And one of the things I really find out was that majority of the people, 80-90% of the people, especially Muslims, they were not even sure if the crypto was halal or not. So it was really obvious for me, and then later on in the team as well. First and foremost, whoever is discussing about crypto, we have to educate. We have to educate if what we're talking is halal, and then Bitcoin is halal, is a blockchain is halal, is all the stablecoins are halal. And the thing is, there are some of them are permissible halal by Sharia, but some of them are not. And how do you figure out this jungle? And before we tackle this, whatever we do, like creating the other ways of earning money through staking, other things, people will not gonna take any effect, because the first and foremost, they want to know is halal or not. If they're not sure halal or not, they wouldn't take the next step, right? It's very simple. People who don't take the first step don't take the second step. Anyway, so after learning this in this short time, what we did is that we have created a special campaign, specially addressing that, and we're by offering that feature that we have a wallet called Sahal wallet, it's non-custodial wallet. It means you own the data, we don't own. You can take your data and open another wallet. I mean, you connect with another wallet as well. So in that way, it's non-custodial. You own it. So we begin to promote the wallet, the feature, which is, hey, this is a place, if you want to know the halal coins or halal tokens, this is a place to be, not just by random people, but actually scholars and shuyukh and doctors in Islamic finance who are reviewing them, and you can actually find out why they are halal or non-halal as well. So this is where we started, and we started the campaigns, and alhamdulillah, just to give you context, the Marhaba from previous campaigns, from other efforts, when we did the quick calculation, they were getting per app install, they were spending on average $10. Just keep this in mind, $10. And once we begin to start this ad through Halal Ad, and we have a special Muslim audience as well. And in the first couple of days, it's usually as a testing period. But after a week, two or three, we begin to see the costs went down around 10 cents, 10 to 14, 15 cents. That's where we are sitting right now. And I will be sharing some of the screenshots you can see. So as you can imagine, that's what I said. Like once you understand what people are looking for, and once it's like marketing is about the right message, the right people, the right time. So once you really understand, like before they were spending around $10, it wasn't scalable. It took a really long time, but now we have come up with a scalable solution where we're acquiring customers about 10 cents per app install. So that's exactly what I said. Now before they were getting one customer for $10, now we're getting around 100 customers for the app. So what all brings down to me is this is exactly what we do at Halal Ad. And for me as well, I'm also, if you can read on my LinkedIn profile, so I'm lookout on the unicorns in the Ummah who are doing amazing jobs, who are going to at least impact 1 million people, and the hopefully valuation at least $1 billion in the coming next 5 to 7 years. And once we find out those, and once they're in the growth stage, we understand them, especially if you're targeting Muslim audiences, this is where we can help you grow at scale. And we have done it over and over, many startups. Marhaba is one of the recent, alhamdulillah, case studies. And we are not done yet. We just did the paid campaign. The moving forward, we'll be implementing the other growth strategies, SEO, creating a blog, clicking articles and forums. So whatever you think about halal and crypto, we want you to think about Marhaba and the Sahal wallet and the things we are doing. And upcoming, what we are working is in a month or so, we'll be first launching our first Sharia compliant staking platform where you can stake your Marhaba tokens. Then you can be part of the system. You can vote. You can create proposals. You can engage with the audience, and you can get paid based on your engagement. Number one, in 2-3 months, we'll be launching another feature where you can stake your stable coins and earn income. It's a halal income. It's not percentage. It's like based on the fees between $5 to $15 yearly return, annual return, right? And they already have some platforms like where you can actually go and right now on Sahal, you can swap any tokens. You can buy Marhaba there as well. And last but not the least is that you can already get like commodities and the precious metals like gold and silver. You can already buy on the platform. So looking forward, first and foremost, tell me your feedback. What do you think about what you just learned? Is there anything you learned? Is there anything could be better? And if you want to get similar messages, serious stories, just follow me and connect with me on social media. I do a lot of the posting on LinkedIn as well. And last but not the least is that moving forward, just Marhaba is one of the startups we are working on right now, but we have other startups in the pipeline as well. I'd like to share more stories, not like when they made it, but also when they're in the process, the struggles. Everybody's sharing on the social media like, oh, we did it. Every time someone did it, like there are hundreds, maybe thousands who didn't. But what I think, believe, what we learn the most is that the challenge in the process, what's working, what's not, and how are we reacting. The question is, in the end, will it work? We don't know. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows the future. We don't know. But what we can do is we can do our best effort and be the part of the journey. And alhamdulillah, I'm honored, I'm blessed to be a part of the journey and Marhaba journey. And yeah, that's what it is. I'm going to share the links. You can check their website, check their Sal wallet, and follow us. And I am investing in Marhaba token. I know it's very, very low right now. And my goal is in the future, inshallah, to bring it to at least $1. So it will be because it will be generating 1 billion tokens. So this way, one of the indicators to reach that it's a unicorn level. But maybe it will never work out. Maybe it will. But I think the time will tell. And we do our effort, and the rest is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Having said that, and that's the story I want to share today, and that's what we do at Halal Ad. And I will see you on that side. Assalamu alaikum.